Hello, this is Kelly with Indiana Anchor Plans. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share with you the new releases that hit my shop on Tuesday, December 16th. I am late getting this video up. My full-time job, I've not gotten off on time for the last, I don't know, almost 2 weeks now. So I wasn't able to get this filmed. So we will go through, and then I will do a plan with me at the end and show you also what the other sets that I'm not using in the plan with me look like in a vertical planner spread. So to start off, I did 2026 stickers. And I actually started with 2027, and I'm not really sure why I did that. And so when I posted them in my Facebook group, someone mentioned that I should do stickers for those that are doing 5-year planners. So I went and did the 2026. So you've got them in black in 2 different fonts and in color in 2 different fonts. And so you also have the same for 2027. 2028, 2029, and 2030. So, and there's also another set in my shop that I've had in there for a while for 2026 as well, if you want a different font, but I didn't do all of the years in that one. So then we have the sweater collection, or the sweater weather collection. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, and then I did some with some icons and quotes in this smaller. Now these are a little bit bigger than the ones on sheet 2, because these just weren't really big enough to put much on. And then these for sheet 4 are a little bit bigger than sheet 1. So that is the sweater weather collection. And then I already have hello and goodbye monthly stickers in the shop, but I went ahead and did these, and this is a punchable sheet. So I used my classic happy planner to punch this, but it will fit in a mini happy planner. So since it will fit into a mini, you can also pop it into a classic and A5, all different sizes. So, and I have several punchable sheets in my shop. So if you just go to my shop and search punchable, all of those will populate. So I did a color sheet. So you've got all of the hello months, and then you've got the goodbye months at the bottom. So you've got this in color or black. And then, even though I just did a little sneak peek of those, these are feeling snowmen. So you've got naughty, stubborn, angry, silly, sad, shock, okay, fine, sorry, confused, happy, anxious, and scared. So you've got 2 sets of those. And then sheet 2, I just picked the ones that I thought would be more popular and just did a whole row. So you've got angry, silly, sad, okay, fine, happy, anxious, and scared. So if there's any of these that you would like to have a whole sheet of, just message me on Etsy and I can do that and just add it to the listing. And again, these are on punchable sheets that you can just pop into your planner. And then the last set is, this is the self-care beauty set. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, and these don't have sheet numbers on them because I had originally just done these 2 sheets, so it was just going to be pink and blue. But then I decided I wanted to do some larger ones, so I did a sheet 3, and then I decided I wanted to do some with some quotes. So I did a sheet for. So that is the self-care beauty collection, which we will do a spread with that in a minute. But this is what some of the, that down a little bit. Some of the stickers look like in a classic vertical happy planner. So of course that's the sweater collection with the little snowflakes, and I'd put the sheet numbers on there. And then this is your hello and goodbye stickers. Oh, I don't know where those went. I didn't grab a set of those, but I have National Food Holiday sticker sheets. Sheet 1 is with the icon, and sheet 2 is where the script and the icon are separate. I don't know why I didn't pull those, but anyway, those are in the December new releases as well. So you can find all of these in the December new releases section in the shop. And then you've got the 2026 through 2030 in both of those fonts. So you can see how they will work there. And then this is sheet 1, so the bigger snowmen. And then sheet 2. I've got some black boxes that I made. In here, we can just use these. And the boxes are ones I made for me, so they're not in my shop. Boxes don't sell well since Mojo has all of her boxes. Books. But if there's ever a set in my shop that you would like to have boxes for because it's an odd color or something, just let me know and I can do that as well and add it to the listing. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. So maybe you had a spa vacation or got a fancy new hairdo one week or something. Okay, let's put probably need some washi, but we're just going to do this. We'll put that there. And let's put these bigger ones in the sidebar. And these do not have much of an offset on them, so you've got to be careful about pulling them up. I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it this way because I don't want that part of the scissors off of the page. There we go. Then we can let's do this and put it up here. And let's talk to yourself like someone you love. I didn't read all of the quotes. That drives me nuts when the influencers do their flip throughs and read every single quote. Drives me nuts. Okay, so let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's add, let's put that right there. Now we need a quote over here. Let's put that there. And we will do this for a self-care day. And let's put this here for straighten your crown. And then we've got brush it off that was going to go with that. And cut out negativity that was going to go with that. So we will just leave those. Okay, so now let's put some boxes. And these are left over from a project I was doing for my grandkids. So let's put that there. Let's put this here. And we have weekend plans. So I probably need some washi to put in there. And we need something through here too. What else do we have? We can add some blue in here because this is let's just add that there, which means we need some blue over on the other side. Let's add one of these little clips like right here. Let's add that right there. Let's see, where do I want to put that? I don't know that I want that there. Let's put that there. There. Put that there. I don't know. We'll wait on that. I'll see if I can find some washi real quick. I think this is a little better. I'll just put it down here. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to do with it. I don't think we need, I don't want that to look like we're boxing in the center boxes. So let's see, let's put that there, and let's do the brown this over here. So at least we have some pink over here. Oh, I thought I had another. Oh, I do. Let's put that there. Kind of heavy here, aren't we? Let's lift that up and maybe just move this over to there. Add a little bit more deco. Then we really don't have any more room for, well, I guess we could, well, I don't want, put that right there. Let's see, we don't have a box on Monday though. That's a little bit too big. I don't think I have any smaller. We could do like what Michelle and Plan On It does. I'm not a real big fan of it, but it'll work for right there. I don't like that. Okay, then maybe we could do this one. And do the same thing on this side. And it's hard to do a spread when you don't have a purpose for it. And that one I cut almost perfect. This one needs to be a little smaller. And since it's all curly, I probably didn't cut it very straight. Not too bad. Okay, so we've got that. So we will leave that at that. Pop it on the discs, see what we think. I don't have any covers on this book, so there is our spread. Thought it turned out pretty cute. Be a whole lot easier if you know what your week looks like, or if you're memory planning what your week looked like. So anyway, like I said, all of the new releases are in the December new releases section of the shop and will remain there probably through the end of January, and then they will be put in their respective categories. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments or message me on Etsy, and I will be glad to help you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.